So, had a nice breakfast this morning in Caratunk, and today's just been sort of an average day. Nothing special, nothing too difficult. One mountain to climb up over, but that's done for the day. And I don't know how many miles I have left, maybe like 6 or 5 or something for the campsite. But it'll be 14 total. Then 13 tomorrow, then 10 the next day, and get into Monson. So, yeah, it's pretty warm, and unfortunately, I don't think there are any ponds to swim in today, but I could be wrong about that, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, like I said, pretty average day. Nothing too crazy. Those rocks are kind of neat. A lot of roots, a lot of rocks, some mud. But that's pretty standard for Maine. So I'm up here on Moxie Bald right now. Moxie Bald Mountain. Nice view everywhere. A lot of minerals up there. Didn't notice that. But as you can tell, it's sort of an overcast, cloudy day, and some rain is supposed to come in tomorrow. I'm just going to hang out here for a bit and then keep moving. But as some of you may know, there's a drink in Maine, or in New England, I guess, called Moxie, which is a unique drink. I sort of can't describe the flavor of it. It's a unique flavor for sure. But I had to drink a Moxie on Moxie just for the sake of it. So Gary, this one's for you. It's warm, but that's okay. It's still pretty good. So now since since I'm off the mountain, out of the wind, I'll explain what my plan is. But thinking about doing, I was planning on doing 13 miles today and then 9 tomorrow to get me into town, where I would be picked up by a friend, spend a couple days with them, and meet my brother in Monson on Friday. But I'm thinking about just doing 22 today, because it's supposed to rain tomorrow first thing in the morning and carry on, I think, either for a while in the morning or throughout the day. And maybe I'm getting soft or something, I don't know, but I don't feel like walking in the rain. So, thinking about just doing the 22 miles today into town, and then just stay somewhere and hang out in town until my pickup tomorrow afternoon. So, I think the terrain looks pretty easy, according to the guidebook. So, shouldn't be too bad of a day. It'll be the longest stretch that I've done since I got back on the trail. Before I left, it would just be a normal day, but sort of a big day at this point. But that's alright. I think I can push through and still make it in decent time. So, we'll keep moving. Take a short lunch break and see what I can do. So, I just saw 2 very fresh piles of moose droppings, so really keeping my eyes peeled, hoping I see one. And actually that was just after oh, there's another pile right there. Okay, sorry, that's kind of gross, but just forded that stream, or well, in the guidebook it says you need to ford it, but it was low enough that I was able to hop across some rocks and stuff, keep my feet nice and dry. So, really hoping for the moose. It's been a good day so far, no moose, but it's been neat walking right along this stream for the past, I don't know, 5 miles or so. And I think it's probably just going to be more of that for the rest of the day. So it's pretty hot, but it's alright. Should be a pretty nice day overall. So here I am at the spot right on the edge of the 100-mile wilderness. It just goes in back that way. So this is the last road until just before Katahdin. But did 22 miles today in just over 8 hours. So not too shabby, I'd say. But I'm just waiting for the shuttle for the hospital to come pick me up, and the storm clouds are sort of starting to form, so hopefully I get in before it starts to rain. Well, we'll see. So as you can tell, I'm not on the trail anymore, but I was invited to come along to an apple orchard field trip with a class of 1st through 4th graders, I think. So maybe I'll get some good footage of apple picking and the different things they have going on here.
What's gonna happen? We'll have to wait and see. So once you have your apple, go ahead and step up on the stove. It doesn't matter where you're
I
at.
had to feed some goats, I guess, when I'm here. That boy's a sloppy eater. Goats, and we just got a lesson on apple picking, so I'm gonna look for a nice one and go ahead and take it. It's nice to do something other than, here's a nice one, sort of small, but we'll go for them anyway. It's sort of nice to do something other than hiking all day, I'll say that. Well, as I'm waiting for Friday, or tomorrow I guess, when my brother will come up to meet me to finish, I've been staying with the Browns all week. They've been generous and gracious enough to let me crash at their place for the week, and they let me borrow the car today, and I'm in Bar Harbor just doing some touristy stuff. So I am here at the Astiku Azalea Garden, and just was doing some searching on Google, and this sounded pretty cool, so thought I'd check it out. Everything is really well manicured here. A neat little sand garden, I guess. Look how perfectly raked that is. Oh my goodness. I would hate to be the guy that has to do that every day. There are a lot of azaleas and rhododendrons and things at this place. Well, I guess it is called the Azalea Garden, but it'd be really neat to come through here when everything's in bloom. I think it'd be really pretty. But I was also just thinking, too bad the trail is this nice of a manicured path. But I suppose it'd be too easy if that was the case. So here I am in the room that I'm staying in, and they're playing Mario Kart in the other room, so maybe I'll go join them in a bit. But basically, he's just hanging out here again for tomorrow, and then I will meet up with my brother, and Saturday we'll hit the trail again.